Bring those papers. Yeah, the one about Chris Rock. Thank you so much. Oh my God, do. Somebody please say it ain't so. I want to thank y'all for tuning in to Docs Daily, where you get highly classified documentations from your boy, Sean Blazy. Ha ha ha. But ain't nothing funny though. I seen a lot of clone-like robotic behavior during the Oscars when Will Smith went on stage and slapped Chris Rock. Chris Rock didn't even look human. It was something real plastic-like about him. His reactions wasn't human. The way Will Smith was talking after the altercation was like he was under mind control. Now, there's a Hollywood ritual going on that a lot of people didn't notice, but I'm about to try my hardest to break this down for y'all. The first thing you got to realize is that Black Hollywood has been under attack for a long time. And when I say Black Hollywood, I mean African American Hollywood. Chris Rock gave a performance in New Jack City that could have earned him an Oscar. He played the best crackhead ever in cinema history and has never been able to reproduce a role like that for anything else. Chris Rock got more talent than Denzel Washington. He got more talent than Will Smith, Viola Davis, and every other black celebrity in Hollywood. But they keep him in a comedy role because it seems to me, after doing all of this research, that he has been under mind control, and Will Smith is under mind control by Jada Pinkett Smith, who is his handler. Now, this is all alleged news and alleged information, but just stick with me. I'm going to point out the ritual to y'all. Like I said, African American Hollywood is under attack. But as far as black people from other countries, Africa, especially the UK, there's plenty of British actors that play African American roles. And Will Smith is an African American actor that played the role of an African American who just so happens to be Venus and Serena Williams' father. But a lot of people didn't do enough research into Venus and Serena's father to figure out who this man is, who this man was, and what this man is all about. And Will Smith has been trapped in this role ever since he did the role. For this moment right here, we give you your greatest achievement for your greatest downfall. In African American cinema is history. Straight up barbecue movies and Tyler Perry flicks from now on. Let's get into this documentary. I need y'all to take a look at this. Will Smith was deliberately seated next to Lupita Nyong'o. I don't want to mess up her name, but this sister right here is an African actress that has played plenty of African American roles. You wouldn't even have knew she was from Africa. She beautiful like it, but besides that, you wouldn't have known unless you knew. Now, like I said, it was a lot of clone-like robotic behavior going on at the Oscars. And this woman also played a role in the movie Us. And just in case you didn't see this movie, it was all about clones and doppelgangers. And the family in this movie is a replica of Will Smith, Jada Pinkett, Willow, and Jaden. This movie is real key to what happened at the Oscars. I know this sounds crazy, but y'all gonna have to pay attention because I'm about to walk y'all through this. This character, the female character, was the main villain. She was the main crazy in the movie who lived a double life. And the person that the husband thought he married was really the clone, and the crazy person was really supposed to be his wife. If you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. But this is Will Smith and Jada Pinkett in a nutshell. He thought that he married Jada. He heard about this woman, but he knows this woman. Will Smith is confused, and she is his handler. The same can be said about Gucci Mane and his wife. When he came home from jail, she got him on a leash. It's plenty of black actors, breadwinner males, that's under the thumb of females, and they're being controlled by the elites. A lot of people didn't know that half of Black Hollywood, more than half of Black Hollywood, are British actors and actresses. Idris Elba, this woman, the dude that played in the Black Panther movie, he played Fred Hampton, a prominent African-American leader, and he's not even from America. Delroy Lindo is a Brit. John Boyega. And did you know that the dude that playing Snowfall, the iconic African-American show, he's a British actor? You couldn't find somebody from Compton to play somebody from Compton. You couldn't find somebody from LA to play somebody from LA. The reason why they refuse to hire African-American actors and actresses is because they claim that Black folks is difficult. When Monique won her Oscar, that's when she got blackballed. She was acting all types of crazy at the Oscars. She was going at Oprah Winfrey. She was going at Tyler Perry. She sounded like she wanted to put hands on these people. And in a nutshell, they raise you up high just to bring you down low. But nobody in their right mind would go to the Oscars and act a fool unless they was under mind control. And Will Smith's behavior was all the way out of the ordinary. Heath Ledger couldn't snap out of character. He went into isolation for months to get ready for the role of the Joker. And he did a hell of a job. I think that Heath Ledger did one of the greatest acting jobs in Hollywood ever. Joaquin Phoenix did a hell of a job with the Joker as well, but Heath Ledger, he was on another level with his, but he could not snap out of his role. And these are mind control techniques that they use in order to get people to do these films. Let's talk a little bit about Heath Ledger real quick. Heath Ledger was told to seek professional help for his personal problems while filming The Dark Knight. According to reports, the late Australian actor who tragically died from an accidental prescription drug overdose in January was reportedly warned he had become too obsessed with his portrayal of the iconic Batman villain, the Joker, in the upcoming blockbuster. Now, these were prescription pills.
Oh my goodness.
People want to say he was on some hardcore drugs. No, Hollywood told him to seek professional help and enable him to get on these pills. And he OD'd off of what the doctor prescribed. Now, we're going to get back to that in a second. Richard, now 79, has been beaten up by gangs in Compton in Los Angeles when he tried to defend his daughters. And he faced down, hold on, let me see if y'all can see this. Can y'all see that? Okay, I'm tripping. And he faced down social services who were worried about his two girls training for hours on a potholed court or a pothole court or whatever. So their father was a violent man. He dealt with a whole lot of stuff raising these girls. And just like Heath Ledger, Will Smith had to get into character because he knew that this was his opportunity to get an Oscar. And this meant everything in the world to him. If he could do anything, he had to channel this man so he can win this Oscar. Was Venus and Serena's father abusive? Yes, the movie shows Venus and Serena's father, Will Smith, being roughed up after confronting thugs who were hitting on his underage daughter. The real Richard Williams told CNN that he got into physical altercations with gang members so that his daughters could use the local public tennis courts. So when Chris Rock went at Will Smith's wife, he was completely out of character. Actually, he was still in character, but not his own character. He's trapped in the role of Venus and Serena Williams' father. Now, I got to show y'all some images of this man because he's a frightening sight. And we just going to be real about it, man. Hold on.
Goodness.
Serena Williams' Father. Y'all got to see this man. Because you wouldn't want to be trapped in anything that this man got going on. Straight demon status.
Oh my goodness.
Instead of Kobe Bryant, call him Golem Bryant.
Oh my goodness.
And this is what Will Smith had to channel in order for this role. Even back when they were boys, their father was still grim. And Will, this woman that you next to is a part of the programming. She's seeing this stuff firsthand, filming the movie Us. Y'all got to watch that movie. Y'all got to, matter of fact, let me just help y'all out a little bit because the movie is so deep about how they use people to basically do anything that they want them to do. And there's people amongst us that understand the programming, but they just go along to get along and control and manipulate everything. You wouldn't even know who they were. They know who they are, but you wouldn't know who they are. And this woman was a representative of Jada Pinkett Smith. And in the movie, the main theme was some scissors. If you look at posters for this movie, it's always the scissors. And what the scissors represent, the cutting of hair. Cutting hair. And Jada Pinkett got alopecia and she ain't got no hair.
Oh my goodness.
And Hollywood do stuff like this to prepare you for events like this so you wouldn't even think about what was going on. She's a menace. Her son is a freaking menace. Her daughter is a menace. The husband is dumbfounded and do everything that the wife tells him to do. Look, I could stay on this movie forever, but we got so much stuff we got to get into. Yo, Reggie, cut the music, man. Now, I need y'all to look at this robotic behavior that Will Smith was displaying during these Oscars. Hold on. Look at this, y'all.
I'm out here. Uh-oh, Richard.
Now, people didn't peep that when Will Smith started walking up on stage, Chris Rock called him Richard. He said, uh-oh, Richard, because he could see it in his eyes. He knew that wasn't Will Smith walking up towards him. Listen.
I'm out here. Uh-oh, Richard.
And he held the laugh because he knows that Will Smith is completely under mind control. Everybody there knew to stay out this man's way. He's still trapped and he ain't made it out yet. It was too soon for him to even be in a social setting. And poor Will Smith, the stuff you got to do in order to get these type of roles, in order to be in a position, especially a person of color, to get to the Oscars, you got to be heavily possessed and entrenched in the role. Now, this person that's supposed to be Chris Rock planted his feet, put his hands behind his back, as if a lot of people thinking this was staged or it was supposed to happen or it looked fake, it looked phony. When you under mind control, they can tell you what to do. Y'all ever seen the movie The Manchurian Candidate? That's another recommendation y'all need to see. And like I said, these are all allegations and speculations, but this is not human behavior, especially not for two grown-ass men that been in Hollywood since forever. Hold on, Reg, cut the music. Now, mind you, Chris Rock says, uh-oh, Richard, before Will Smith hit him.
I'm out here. Uh-oh, Richard.
Hold on.
Oh my goodness.
The way Chris Rock flinched wasn't even realistic. Hold on, I gotta slow this down. I'm sorry. Just give me a second. I'm gonna slow it all the way down so y'all can get a clear understanding of what's going on here. Reg, cut the music. And y'all gotta listen to what Chris Rock say before Will Smith hit him. Okay, here we go.
I'm out here. Uh-oh, Richard. Oh, wow.
I'm trying to explain to y'all, man. That wasn't Will Smith at all. The walk, that same walk is the same walk they daddy had. With the limp arms, the same strut when he walked away, the same body language as Venus and Serena's father. He was trapped and still is trapped in this role. And I feel bad for Will Smith because it's no telling how far this is going to go. Will he be able to get out? And by this happening, it's going to make it even harder for him to get out. And as bad as Hollywood love iconic movies, when something tragic happens to an actor, they'll eat that up like some cupcakes or Serena Williams coochie.
Oh my goodness.
I know that was unnecessary, but yeah. Anyway, let's get back into this.
Wow.
Hold on, wait. Y'all got to see this part. Matter of fact, let's move on to this segment. Reg, hand me those papers. Thank you. Okay, now here go the second half of all of this that I want to explain, that I want to show y'all about what's going on. We're going to get back to the video, but for now, we got to get into this. Some interesting facts about Will Smith's new movie, King Richard. Everyone loves a good biopic. Movie fans, critics, and film award bodies with biopic actors and probably blah, blah, blah. Let's get into the facts. and another thing with this whole Aladdin movie shows you that Will Smith has been under mind control. He's been a genie in a bottle for a long time with people in Hollywood. His first movie, 6 Degrees of Separation, they played with him. They did whatever they wanted to do with Will Smith. Whatever you wish him to do, it's your command. He's been a boy toy in Hollywood for the longest. And now they about to cash in on him and get rid of him. King Richard is based upon a real story. King Richard was based on the famous story of Richard Williams, father of tennis legends Venus and Serena. Williams was a demanding, relentless father who loved his family, dreamt of taking them out of Compton, and he did. To do this, he was determined to do anything and everything that he could to make his voice be heard. He focused on his daughter's Venus for whatever. He attended that his daughters be successful sports stars and chose tennis, a predominantly white male sport.
Oh my goodness.
That's where we gonna go with this right now. A predominantly white male sport. So let's get into this next segment because I'm gonna bring y'all right on back. Y'all just gotta stick with me, but this part is about to be really, really deep. Serena Williams sports. I need y'all to see this. 11 and 12-year-old Venus and Serena Williams on Trans World Sport. Now, a lot of people don't know what Trans World Sport is, but this is the organization that picked up Venus and Serena Williams when they were just children. 11 and 12 years old. Let's get into it, man. Okay, they're not showing me what I want to show y'all, but this is the video. It's an organization, Trans World Sport. And as you see, Serena is really tall Well, Venus is really tall and lanky, and Serena is real short and stocky. Cut the music, because like I said, I'm going to play a little bit of this. And let me say this before I continue. I know it's a lot of negativity where you got people out here trying to say Michelle Obama is a man, this one's a man, and that one's a man. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to say that Venus and Serena Williams are some men's or they some trans, they were some boys when they was kids. But as this relates to this movie, Will Smith's son and daughter are a part of that trans world. And it's hard for him to get out of this role because his kids are a reflection of Venus and Serena Williams in so many ways, especially when you're talking about this trans world sports. So with that being said, let's continue on.
Now for part 2 of our series, in which we look back at the talented youngsters to have been profiled on Trans World Sport long before they became sporting superstars. This week it's tennis aces Venus and Serena Williams.
Konnichiwa. Bonjour. Hola.
Now, the voices is real deep for little girls, but I'm going to play a little bit more.
Hola, yeah, hola.
It was November 1992 when Trans World Sport travelled to the United States to film with 12-year-old Venus Ebony Star Williams and her 11-year-old sister Serena Jamaica. We spent the day with them at the Rick Macy Tennis Academy in Florida.
Here's a question I'm sure you've been asked more than once.
Yes.
What do you want to be when you grow?
Tennis player. I would like to be a tennis player.
All right. Now, their father in Compton, California, the slums, looking for a way out the ghetto. Man, I got these two daughters.
Oh my goodness.
This trans world sport running around here. And before I continue on with that, look, hand me those papers, bro. Yeah, thank you. Matter of fact, bring them all over here. Thank you so much. Bring me all them shits. Because y'all got to see this real fast, man. Now, y'all seen the movie Joanna Man.
Oh my goodness.
And this movie was all about a brother pretending to be a female so he can dominate in sports. Had Tommy Davidson, Genuine, Lil' Kim, Kim Wayans. This was a thing in the 90s. They put this movie out there with this brother, and I know it's getting real zesty in here, but hey, we got to talk about this. With this man dressing up as a female, playing a woman so he can dominate in sports. Now, they put movies out like this so you wouldn't even think that this type of stuff is real or this type of stuff is possible. You got people like Dennis Rodman out here, and you like, oh, it's just entertainment. Stuff like this really wouldn't happen in real life. Let me tell y'all something. In order to win, and in order to win big and be successful, people would do anything for that money.
Oh my goodness.
Rather that's a woman being a man. There's plenty of women out here working and living like men. So don't put it past nobody. Look, I don't want to get too far off of the subject, but this trans world sports stuff is real. Now I'm about to bring y'all back to what's going on with Chris Rock and Will Smith with this whole situation. Look at this, y'all. Excuse me. What's facts and what's fiction in King Richard? Let's get into it. Serena Williams' early coaching of Venus and Serena. No, Richard Williams' early coaching of Venus and Serena Williams. I ain't about to read all that. Did Richard fight a gang harassing Venus and Serena? Did he do it? As the girls play on the tennis court, the gang starts talking trash. Their older sister, Yatoon, Richard storms over and tells him off, creating bad blood with the gang hanging around the court menacingly. One night after practice, Richard is gathering tennis balls and they beat him up mercilessly. Now, why would they want to do that to him? What did those gang members see that they didn't like or that they didn't agree with? If you see some girls playing tennis, I don't give a damn what gang you in. Y'all not about to mess with no little girls playing no tennis, and y'all not about to mess with her daddy teaching her how to play tennis unless y'all know something ain't right with the situation.
Oh my goodness.
Come on, bruh. Why you got them wearing dresses? Little skirts playing tennis. Man, if you don't put some pants on them boys.
Oh my goodness.
Now, this all alleged, but I don't see no reason why some gang members would want to beat up on a man helping his daughters play tennis unless they thought that them boys ain't had no business with no dresses on. As the girls play, look, I know I read this, but y'all got to feel me on this. As the girls play on the tennis court, a gang starts trash talking their older sister. Richard storms over and tells them off, creating bad blood with the gang hanging around the court menacingly. One night after practice, as Richard is gathering them tennis balls, they beat his ass mercilessly.
Oh my goodness.
Put all hands and feet on him. By all accounts, this actually happened, describing the court in her memoir on the line. Serena recalled the courts at Tingway Park, wearing the sorry shape. There was broken glass everywhere. People pissing on the cracks and people just don't care. Cracks in the cement, weeds smoking and poking all over the place. Soda cans, beer bottles, fast food, Whopper wrappers. Wasn't exactly center court at the Roland Garros. It was all we knew. She also writes of hearing gunfire as they played. Hey, man, I get it. You in the slums, you in the ghetto, you got to fight to protect your daughters. And that's exactly what Will Smith did with Jada Pinkett. But the only thing about it is that wasn't Will Smith, y'all. Now, let's get back into... Hold on, go back to the other segment, please. Okay, no, not that one. No, bring up the other one. I do apologize. My assistant over here, he on some bullshit. Okay, here we go. This is what I wanted y'all to hear. Y'all got to listen at this real good. Oh, shit, I slowed it down. Wait. Okay.
I want to apologize to the Academy. I want to apologize to all my fellow nominees. This is a beautiful moment, and I'm not crying for winning an award. It's not about winning an award for me. It's about being able to shine light. Art imitates life. I look like the crazy father, just like they said. I look like crazy father, just like they said about Richard Williams. Thank you. Hope the Academy invites me back. Thank you.
Will Smith don't even sound like that.
Oh my goodness.
Will Smith is very eloquent when he talks. And this is the most menacing look ever on his face. He looks identical to Venus and Serena's father. And Will can't get out of it. He's trapped in it. If he could, he would break out of this role. But he on Smeagol time right now.
Oh my goodness.
And there's nothing he can do about it. He got that same crazy look in his eyes. Even his nose slanted like their father. And they said he been listening to P-Funk, Funkadelic all morning, and he doing the electric slide, and he not that old to be doing stuff like that. But when you in that role, when you stuck in that character, this worse than being the Joker. Because this man, I don't know what he be eating, but I don't want none. And no disrespect to their dad. But you got your daughter, or they got wigs and weaves and They out here playing tennis. A woman don't age like that. Some of y'all do. But not when you playing sports. You can't age like that and you athletic. Angela Bassett neck don't look like that. And like I said, this ain't no well, I know it sounds disrespectful, but that's not my intentions, man. The trans world sport, they about that bread. And if they gotta put you in the tutu or whatever the case is to get you to win some championships, they gonna do that. Hold on. That ain't it. Are those beads? Oh, she. Oh, yeah, let's. Damn, you gotta hand me all these papers. I was moving on. I just can't believe half of this stuff I be seeing right here. Okay, let's get back to Will Smith and his apology speech. I do apologize. Okay, let's get into some other stuff because hold on, look at this.
Denzel, Macbeth, loved it. I love the part where it said, King Lear don't got nothing on me. Y'all gotta see it, it's really good. You know who's got the hardest job tonight? Javier Bardem and his wife are both nominated. Now, if she loses, he can't win. He is praying that Will Smith wins. Like, please, Lord. Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right?
Hold on. Will thought that was just hilarious. Everybody thought it was funny except for this woman right here. She concerned about the programming. It's like, okay, this might not go according to plan. She looked over at Will like, why are you smiling? And then you got this doppelganger. Why is she there? She's sitting next to Will just to keep you from thinking about this movie, Us. They put her there. She didn't even have no reason to be there. She just so happened to be next to Will Smith and in between Will and Jada to keep this out of your minds. The same way when it comes to this trans sports, they make movies like this, Joanna Man, to keep you from seeing the plot, to keep you from thinking that this stuff is even possible. Half of the chicks in the WNBA is Joanna Mans. But more on that on another video. Now look at this. Hold on, wait. Okay, here we go. Let's take it from here.
That was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here. Richard. Oh, wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
And the way he walked off with the pimp walk.
Wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
Name out your fucking mouth.
Wow, dude.
Yeah.
It was a G.I. Jane joke.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
I'm going to, okay? Hold
on, wait a minute. Chris Rock? Now, I know this ain't exactly what we came here to talk about, but as far as the ritual goes, this didn't only destroy Black Hollywood as far as actors are concerned, but it destroyed Black Hollywood as far as comedians are concerned. And in Hollywood, those are the only two dynamics. Either you a actor or you a comedian, or you do a little bit of both. This has shattered both of those. And the people that came up as superstars, that's not them. As far as I'm concerned, that's not Chris Rock. That is not Will Smith up there for something like this to happen. Anybody with integrity, with dignity, with some common sense wouldn't have allowed for something like this to happen. That's why you got to be careful what you wish for. How far are you willing to go for success? How far are you willing to go for fame? Because you will lose yourself literally. When Eminem made that song, he wasn't talking about lose yourself and make good music. No, he was talking about let them freaking take advantage. Let them control you.
Oh my goodness.
Lose yourself in the moment. The moment you own it, you better never let it go. What sense do that make? How can you lose yourself and never let something go? It's a double message, man. When you under that mind control, you better stay under that mind control. Let them control you. Let them manipulate you. And that's the only way you're going to be successful, man. There's plenty of puppets in Hollywood. I mean, it's puppets at regular jobs. A lot of y'all work with some damn puppets. And they just the manager at Subway, acting like a straight up clone over a turkey sandwich.
Oh my goodness.
Because that's what they got to do to survive. Hold on, man. Let me run that back one more time so y'all can see the unrealism in this whole event. 1 minute you laughing, everybody smiling, Chris Rock looking plastic as hell. Hold on, man. He don't even look like Chris Rock. Who is that? Pause this 1 second, man. Let me do this real quick. I promise we gonna get back to that. Hold up. Chris Rock younger. Now I know people get older, but everything about you don't change. And this is him when he was still old. How many faces do this man have? He's been so many different people throughout his career. Shit is yo, it's a glitch in the Matrix, yo. There's no way Eddie Murphy murphed into Chris Rock. Hold on, Chris Tucker? Is Chris Tucker a variation of the Chris Rock clone? And this is supposed to be his brother. And they don't look nothing alike. Wait. Y'all seen all these images of Chris Rock? Is this guy right here, this guy right there? There's no or little to no resemblance at all. Hold up. Cut that. Okay, here we go.
That was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here. Richard. Oh, wow.
And I know you like, why you keep playing that over and over? Because it's so unbelievable that I can't even believe what I'm watching. And the reason why it's so unbelievable, the reason why it's so impactful, and the reason why it's so devastating is because it's not real. It's all a part of mind control, man. And Black Hollywood, it's over. You done sealed your deal and sold us all out. This is the ultimate sign. This is the bottom line of selling out. It all comes crumbling down. And they rode the wave for as long as it can go. Now Hollywood is justified to hire all the British UK actors and actresses, people from Australia, you name it. As long as you're not African American, you can get a role in Hollywood. We can't have another Will Smith situation. We can't have another Jussie Smollett situation. It's over. And they gave him this role because they knew, they calculated it, that this would happen. And Will Smith don't even realize how he was used in this whole scenario. They heard Jada Pinkett talking about boycotting the Oscars, and they knew that Chris Rock was talking bad about Jada Pinkett way back in the day. So they're like, oh, we got a trick for them. Let him play freaking King Richard. Make him feel like he's the greatest actor in the world. Give him the role. Get him trapped in this role. Let Chris Rock come out and say an off-wild joke about Jada Pinkett Smith. It was like clockwork. And Will fell into their hands. Just in case y'all don't know what I'm talking about, Jada Pinkett was talking about boycotting the Oscars in 2016, and Chris Rock called her out. Listen at this, man.
I'm here at the Academy Awards, otherwise known as the White People's Choice Awards.
Chris Rock tackled diversity head-on during his opening monologue at the Oscars, delivering jokes that were both hilarious and poignant, like this one, where he called out Jada Pinkett Smith for boycotting the show.
Is she on a TV show? Jada boycotting the Oscars is like me boycotting Rihanna's panties. I wasn't invited. Jada's mad her man, Will, was not nominated for Concussion. I get it. Tell the truth, I get it. You get mad. She said it's not fair that Will was this good and didn't get nominated. Yeah, you're right. It's also not fair that Will was paid $20 million for Wild Wild West, okay?
The comedian.
Now, when black folks start talking about boycotting anything, they're gonna cancel you before you cancel them. Monique talking about boycotting Netflix and her ass canceled. How you gonna boycott something when you cancel? But the only issue is you can't cancel Jada Pinkett Smith because she's attached to Will Smith. They could have easily canceled Jada if she wasn't married to Will. Will has been such a outstanding citizen and good graces with everybody. He's such a Hollywood darling. How are we going to cancel Will Smith? Well, how we going to cancel Jada Pinkett Smith? We got to cancel Will Smith first. Y'all talking about boycotting the Oscars? They already got Chris Rock up there once to shut them down and talk crazy about Jada. This all came full circle. And the reason why she wanted to boycott in the first place is because they don't do African American actors right. Now they got a reason. They won. They played, excuse my language, they played these niggas like a fiddle.
Oh my goodness.
And it's not like they don't know how to do it. They've been doing it for hundreds and hundreds of years. Like it's simple math. Hold on.
You're right. It's also not fair that Will was paid $20 million for Wild Wild West, okay?
The comedian kept things mostly lighthearted, but ended on a serious note, offering his perspective on the Oscars So White controversy.
No, it's not about boycotting anything. It's just we want opportunity. We want the black actors to get the same opportunities That's white action. That's it.
Immediately following the monologue, stars praised Rock on social media, including Amy Schumer, Oprah, and Ellen DeGeneres.
Oh, you just want opportunity, huh? Is that all you want? The Oscars is too white. Y'all want to be included? That's why y'all want to boycott? Oprah Winfrey, Chris Rock, Now You Breathe. That was outstanding. An encore. Black girls rock.
Oh my goodness.
Black girl magic. Black excellence. This is our moment. We have arrived. We're going to take over the Oscars. It's going to be our show. And who led the charge? Jada Pinkett. And they wanted Chris Rock to get slapped in his mouth for even saying that we want opportunities and we want equality. Let me do this real quick, because I promise I'm not going to be here all night. But y'all got to understand, man. These rituals they design and execute this stuff so thoroughly. It's like a master magician putting the pieces to the chessboard together, and every last one of these fools got checkmated on national television. And the Oscars got every right to be white from now on. Type this in. Pink it got Oscars. Okay. Now, let's get into this whole Jada Pinkett. Hold on, look at it. Look. Whoopi Goldberg slams Jada Pinkett Smith's Oscar boycotting, and then they cancel her ass on The View.
Oh my goodness.
This was 6 years ago. Jada Pinkett responds to Chris Rock's diss at the Oscars. Will Jada Pinkett Smith boycott the Oscars? It's all on the news. They got her ass front and center. We dare you try to take down our establishment. And this ain't got nothing to do with y'all. So what is white? Get your own damn Oscars. Y'all got all the money in the world. Y'all can't build up your own Hollywood. How come y'all don't want to do nothing on your own? Y'all always want to sit in our table. How about you make your own damn table? I don't blame them people at the Oscars. We don't even watch y'all movies for y'all to be here. Go do your own thing. Stop crying and begging. Hold on.
Finally,
y'all gotta see this, man. Everybody, that's like people from Jamaica trying to get into Nollywood or Bollywood or some shit. Like, let them Indian people have their own Hollywood. Hold on. Y'all gotta hear this. Damn. I don't know who this is, but yo, just bear with me. It'd be a little bootleg from time to time, but I'm gonna get it together. Nia Long on Jada Pinkett's boycott. Let me see what Nia had to say. She talking to Larry King. Hold up.
Smith,
What'd you make of the Oscar boycott?
Well, I think Jada Pinkett Smith, I love her. I've known her for years. I think that what she said was a wake-up call for everyone. I don't think she was, trying to make a statement of being sort of a disgruntled actor that her husband didn't get a nomination. I think she was voicing her opinion about something. And she left it free for everybody to take the position that they wanted to take. Personally, I don't think boycotting is going to solve anything, because we should celebrate all actors and all good work. But I do think that Hollywood needs to wake up and acknowledge that there are far fewer opportunities for African American, Black people, minorities in this business. I do think we need to realize and acknowledge that there is a huge pay difference between men and women, and I think Patricia Arquette said it best in her Oscar speech.
Yeah.
That margin is unbelievable.
Look, you can't expect for other people to wipe your ass.
Oh my goodness.
Now, I know people gonna get mad at me, but this is a prime example of why they don't want peoples of colors at the Oscars. And I'm not saying because people don't know how to act, but people are too easily controlled. And that's no fun. It takes the fun out of it when you can easily control people. And the reason why people don't get no acting gigs or no acting roles, because ain't nobody got no dignity. You take the same role over and over again. Don't nobody stand their ground and say, I ain't doing that.
Oh my goodness.
I'm not about to be a drug dealer. I don't want to be a hoe. But no, we got so many sellouts that'll do any and everything. You can't get respect like that. But Jada, she don't get it. Hold on, let me play this real quick.
I'm Chris Rock and I'm hosting the Oscars.
Will Chris Rock drop out as host of the Academy Awards? That's the big question today as the Oscars controversy heats up. Pressure on Rock to boycott Oscars, says today's Daily News. Rock said nothing about the furor when he appeared at an event to honor Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. in Harlem yesterday. Rock's only comment about the controversy was this funny tweet. The Oscars, the white BET Awards. The Academy Awards ceremony is just 6 weeks away, and the pressure on Rock is getting intense, although insiders insist he will not back out. A possible insight into Rock's thinking came from Matt Lauer, who was courtside with the comedian at the Knicks game last night.
By sheer chance, I ran into Chris Rock yesterday. I'm not going to say what he said about this, but don't you think it would be better for him to stick it out and do the hosting? Because if he pulls out, it's a big story for one day.
Right.
If he decides to host, there's all that anticipation, and everything he says on that stage gets played over and over again, and he can make a real difference.
Deal with it.
The call for a boycott intensified after actress Jada Pinkett Smith posted this video on her Facebook page.
Hey, Chris. I will not be at the Academy Awards and I won't be watching, but I can't think of a better man to do the job at hand this year than you, my friend. Good luck.
Jada, the wife of Will Smith, who was snubbed for an Oscar nomination for his widely praised performance in Concussion, released the video Monday. But Will Smith's former...
Hold on, man. Do y'all see what's going on here? Do y'all understand how this all came full circle? Now, I know I've been explaining and going back and forth and going in circles in this video, but Chris Rock actually was trying to do the right thing by continuing on with the Oscars, man. The boycott was so foolish that they had to figure out a way to shut it down once and for all. Look, there's certain restaurants people go to, you're not invited to that restaurant. They don't want you there at the restaurant. That don't mean it ain't no food in the world. Start your own damn restaurant. But some people just don't get it. And Will Smith, I think he get it now. You your own worst enemy. But that's what they wanted to prove to the world. That's what this whole Hollywood ritual was all about, man. You give a person a certain type of role, they gonna be trapped in that role. And it's only a domino effect that something is gonna happen. Man, look. What's the dude, Pinky from Friday? He been Pinky ever since.
Oh my goodness.
Day from Friday, Mike Epps, he's still Day. I don't give a damn what he do. He's trapped in that role. That's why you got to be careful about the roles that you take, man. You got to be careful about the jobs that you take. If you a stripper, don't think you're not going to have stripper tendencies.
Oh my goodness.
It's women standing in line at the grocery store just shaking that ass. They can't help it. That's the role that they took. You got dudes, truck drivers and shit, sleeping in the truck even when they home. Like, man, ain't nothing better than that 18-wheeler. Dudes come home from jail still making Chi-Chi's and Jack Mac sandwiches. It's tough. And they gave him this role deliberately for this all to trickle down the way it trickled down. They knew if Chris Rock got up there and said anything about Jada and his frame of mind, the mind control they put on his ass, it was going to go down. Man, it's so sad. Y'all going to have to let me know how y'all feel about this in the comment section. Let me go through these papers and see if it's anything else that I wanted to touch on before I get out of here. Oh, one more thing that I want to share with y'all. Just one more thing. And then I'm going to go ahead and break out of here. Matter of fact, two more things. Let's finish this, and then I want to share this last thing with y'all. Then we about to get out of here, man. Hey, I appreciate everybody in the chat. Make sure y'all hit that like button and hit that Cash App too, $ShawnBlazeDocs. I would greatly appreciate it, man. But without further ado, let's get into the rest of this documentary. Reg, cut that
Fresh
music.
Prince castmate Janet Hubert, who played Aunt Viv on the show, denounced Jada.
First of all, Miss Thing, does your man not have a mouth of his own with which to speak?
It should be noted that the actress has had a long-running feud with Will Smith. Whoopi Goldberg spoke about the controversy on The View today.
I'm not going to boycott, but I'm going to continue to bitch as I have all year round because I'm tired of seeing movies where no one is represented except a bit of the population.
Famed director Spike Lee, who was awarded an honorary Oscar last November, says he will not attend the Academy Awards either. How is it possible for the second consecutive year all 20 contenders under the actor category are white? It's no coincidence I'm writing this as we celebrate the anniversary of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s.
Y'all see that? Integration is what these Hollywood bougie Negroes want. Like they ain't got enough money to put together and build something on their own. It ain't white if it ain't right. They don't want to be there. If y'all talking about y'all want more opportunities. Look, everybody can't be the token Negro. It's enough token Negroes in the crowd already. What y'all want, a whole colony of token Negroes? Y'all wouldn't even want to go if it was more black people there. You think Denzel or any of those Uncle Toms want to be in an all-black audience? They want to sit next to freaking Amy Schumer. They want to be next to Steven Spielberg and all these people. They want to be that one Negro in a sea full of white people. And that's why Chris Rock, he said, the hell with it. I might as well do it. I'm going to be on stage. They didn't let me do it. So what's the big deal? If they really wanted it to be a black Hollywood, they would give people opportunities. They will reach out to people trying to come up, and they will give them opportunities. But Hollywood just can't tell them, kiss my ass, and y'all need to build y'all own thing, and y'all need to get off this Dr. Luther King integration BS and build something on your own, and we will actually support it, because who don't want to see somebody supporting themselves or doing for themselves? But you can't tell them that, because, like I said, they think white is right. So Hollywood had to get clever. Like, look, man, we got to nip this in the bud, because they're delusional. They talking all this jazz about more opportunities and more. If that's the case, y'all would build opportunities and make opportunities for black people. Will Smith got enough money to buy 3 Hollywoods. Put Will Smith, Denzel Washington, Spike Lee, Michael Jordan, all these people, Chris Rock. We would have been had a black Hollywood, but they don't want that. They want to be at the Oscars. Now they up there fighting each other and acting the damn fool, man. Okay, let me finish this, and then I want to show y'all the other thing.
Birthday. Now Academy President Cheryl Boone Isaacs issued a statement saying, "I am both heartbroken and frustrated about the lack of inclusion." She says the Academy will take dramatic steps to alter the makeup of our membership to bring about much-needed diversity. The LA Times says Academy members are 93% white. We spoke to April Rain, who created the hashtag #OscarsSoWhite.
I was very pleased to see that Jada Pinkett Smith has spoken out on this issue. We appreciate the support for sure, but more must be done.
Okay, and these the type of people that wish they was white. They feel like it's an insult that I'm not invited. I'm special too. I can be white too. But none of them thought, how about we build our own Oscars? Call it the Boscars and let Cardi B be the host. Nobody thought about that. This is what I wanted to end this off with. Y'all got to listen at this.
It's a situation that I consider private.
You just feel like it ain't really nobody's business. But now Black Twitter has claimed it as their business.
But, you know,
I think.
Wait.
Oh my goodness.
Now Black Twitter has claimed it as they business. What do you mean they business, Will? It's not just black people in y'all business. But when it comes to shaming or talking down, it's Black Twitter. No, it's just Twitter, Will.
It's a situation that I consider private.
You just feel like it ain't really nobody's business. But now Black Twitter has claimed it as their business.
But, you know,
I think you need to say clearly what happened.
As far as what?
You and I decided we were going to take our space, and what happened?
Yeah, and then I got into an entanglement with August. That's what I said.
An entanglement?
Yes. Yes.
A relationship?
Yes, it was a relationship. Absolutely. I was in a lot of pain, and I was very broken. Now, in the process of that relationship, I definitely realized that you can't find happiness outside of yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And luckily enough, you and I were also going through a process of healing in a much different manner.
Mm-hmm.
I would definitely say we did everything that we could to get away from each other, only to realize that that wasn't possible.
So what happened, Jada?
Okay, so let's start with, I guess about 4.5 years ago.
Yeah,
I think it was about 4 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Started a friendship with August.
Mm-hmm.
And that was around the same time that she was trying to boycott the Oscars. Let's continue.
We actually became really, really good friends.
Mm-hmm.
And it all started with him just needing some help.
Mm-hmm.
You know, me wanting to help his health, his mental state.
Because for me, that was the thing. When Aug first came around, he was really sick.
He was really, really sick, yeah.
And the outpouring for him from our family was initially about his health.
Yeah. And I mean, we found all those different resources, you know, to help pull him through. And
now, when they say he was sick, they not talking about physically sick. They talking about mentally sick. When he came around there, he was slurring and he was out of his freaking mind. But she got the antidote.
Oh my goodness.
And whatever she got going on, set that man straight. Now, why would August Alsina come around them all crazy and deranged? I believe Hollywood sent his ass over there.
Oh my goodness.
To create this entanglement between these two. It's all about divide and conquer, man. And Will Smith is a good dude. He just don't understand the games that's being played on him. But the same way y'all, I'm telling y'all, go watch this movie. It's about a black family, a husband, a wife, a son and a daughter. And this chick is batshit. Now look, they need to take this movie and call it The Entanglement. Because that's all this movie was, man. And if you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. Hollywood will throw your ass in a trick bag and flip you inside out, man. Look, y'all gonna have to let me know how y'all feel about this in the comment section. Hold on, let me look this up real quick before I go. See what happens. Will Smith had a song called Just the Two of Us. And this movie, Us, is about clones and doppelgangers. Was this Will Smith's song a subliminal message about the clones and doppelgangers in Hollywood? Man, make sure y'all do me a favor. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Also hit that notification button, man. Don't forget to show me some love and hit that Cash App too, $ShawnBlazeDocs. I would greatly appreciate it, man. And leave a comment in the comment section. I'ma holla at y'all later. Real talk, man. No doubt.